सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
असन्दिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः। ऐवन् ऋलुक्
एओङ्
एओङ्
ऐऔज्
ऐऔज्
अयवरट्
अयवरट्
लण्
लण्
न्यामाङ्गाण्डम्
न्यामाङ्गणम्
जभै
जभै
घटदश्
गडदश्
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश्
खप चठथ चटतौ
कपचटतौ
कपै
कपै
चषसर्
शशसर्
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
विचुयशानां तालु
विचुयशानां तालु
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋटुरषाणां मूर्धा
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपपद्मानीयानां ओष्ठौ
उपपद्मानीयानां ओष्ठौ
न्यामाङ्गाणां नासिका च
नासिका च
एदैतो गो कण्ठथालु
ये दैतो
कंठतालु
कंठतालु
ओदौतो गो कण्ठ ओष्टम्
ओदौतो
ओदौतो
कंठोष्ठम्
कारस्य दन्त ओष्टम्
वकारस्य
वकारस्य दन्त
दन्तवोष्ठम्
ओष्टम्
जिह्वा मूलीयस्य जिह्वा मूल्यम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य
जिह्वामूलीयस्य
जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका
नासिका
अनुस्वारस्य
अनुस्वारस्य
In the first section of the first chapter of Ashtadhyayi, mostly you will see the Sanya and the Paribhasha Sutras. Important Sanya and Paribhasha Sutras are covered. The Sanyas are covered in the whole first chapter. Even in the second chapter, first section, second section, up to Akadarat Eka Sanya, all the Sanya Sutras are covered. Particularly in first chapter, you will find a lot of Sanya Sutra. In fact, only Sanya Sutras. And some Paribhasha. Some important Paribhasha Sutras. In fact, we need to know some Paribhasha. I didn't do the Paribhasha. I directly came to Vidhi. Paribhasha we will see after this Sandhi, or in the context will come. There we will see some more Paribhasha. It's interesting to know the Paribhashas. Like Shashtisthana Yoga we know. Tasminiti Nirdishte Purvasya. Tasmaditi Uttarasya. So Sthana is defined. Sthanasya Adeshaha Bhavati. Then Agama also here. The Agama Adyanto Takito Vidachontyat Paraha iti Tittagama, Kittagama, Pittagama, where this will be added. So you will see the many the Agamas also here, and the Paribhasha starting from the last class we saw Urandra Paraha. That is also a Paribhasha. Then the next one from Alontyasya, all those are Paribhasha Sutra. Another important Paribhasha where the replacement of Sthani by an Adesha, it's defined. Nicha, Adehe Parasya, Anekalshit Sarvasya. The four are important Paribhasha. That will give an insight into how the Sthanis are replaced by Adesha. Depending on the Adesha, the Sthani will be decided. Or depending on the Sthani, depending on the Sthani, whether it's a Sthani, the whole word is a Sthani, or the last letter of the word is a Sthani. So those things you will see here. Then Sthanivat Adeshaha Anal Vidau is another important Paribhasha which you will see later. Achaha Parasmin Purva Vidau and all. So the first chapter mainly deal with Sanya and the Paribhasha. The second chapter, where you will see the Kittum assigned. Kittum, if it is not Pit, then Kittum is assigned. So you will see mainly Kit and the Itagama, It, Kit, all those, the connection between them. So you will see it here. mainly in the second chapter, starting from the Sarvadhatukam Apit Asanyoga Litkit. From that onwards, you will see. So, starting from the 5th sutra onwards up to 26, Kittam is assigned. Na tva set kit. Up to that. Not up to that. That also. Na tva set kit. It will be kit. Na kit. It will not be kit. Tva will not be kit. Even though it is a kit, it will not be considered to be kit. So those things you will see here. Kittam will be, even though kit is in the pratyaya, it will not be considered to be kit. So iti. So you will see. And some sutra related to the samasa also you will see in this section. And here only you will see the definition of pratipadika. So sanya also is here. Sanya also is defined. This is about the second chapter. Then the third chapter which we are chanting, we'll do that. Here also sanya is defined. Here you will see the definition of the dhatu, and the important topic is it prakaranam. What is it? And the definition of it, which is extended to more than 6, 7, 8 sutras. So that you will see. And the definition of Parasmipadi and Atmanipadi, Ubhayapadi. So those things are covered here. If you want to know about Parasmipadam, Atmanepadam, then you have to, Parasmip of Dhatu, then you have to see here. A Dhatu, for example, a Dhatu which is a Parasmipadi, say for example, Ji Dhatu, Jayati, Jayataha, Jayanti, it is Jayati only. In Mundakopanishad, you will see Satyameva Jayate. Parasmipadi Dhatu uses Atmanipadi suffixes. The Upanishad uses. That is the privilege of the Upanishad, Chandasam. But Ji Dhatu is Parasmipadi only. But the same Parasmipadi Dhatu will take Atmanipadam if it is preceded, if it has Upasarga, prefixed by Upasarga, Para and Vi. Vi Parabhyam, Jehe. You will see here. Vi Parabhyam, Jehe iti. The sutra is there. The section we are going to read, 19th sutra. So if Vi and Para is there, therefore Para Jayate, Vijayate. So Ji Dhatu will be Atmanipadi. So you will see this section, the when Atmanipadi is ordained, or when some Parasmipadi is ordained, and when both can be for a Dhatu. That is called Ubhayapadi. Ubhayapadi is not a Sanya. Ubhayapadi is what we give, the name given by us. Sanya as defined by Panini Maharishi is Parasmipadam, Atmanipadam only. So it can be both. That's called Ubhayapadi. So those things are covered in the third section. So we will recite the third section now. The first one itself, Bhuvadayaha Dhatavaha. Bhuvadayaha Dhatavaha, it is not Bhu Adi. If it is Bhu Adi, it will be Bhadi, not Bhuvadayaha. Bhu, the first dhatu, plus Adi. If it is Adi, then it will be Bhuvadi. Yan Sandhi will happen. But that is not here. Bhu and Va, then Adayaha. Va is also a dhatu. Bhu, Va. And dhatu can, by Bhu is a dhatu, Va is also dhatu. Bhu plus Va plus Adayaha. Bhuvadayaha. It will be. Bhuscha, Vascha. Bhuvau, Adi, Yeshamte, Bhuvadayaha. It is Dvandva Garbha Bahuvrigi Samasa. So Bhuvadayaha. We will see what it is later in detail. I'm just saying here, it is not Vadayaha, Bhuvadayaha. Bhu is also a dhatu, Va is also a dhatu. Bhu is the first dhatu. So dhatu pata, first dhatu is mentions, and va is another dhatu. So all the dhatus similar to va is also get a sanya. Dhatavaha. These are the dhatu. Dhatavaha. Okay. So here the dhatu. Dhatu is also sanya. Vadaya dhatavaha. They're saying all these are sanya. Dhatu is also a sanya. Tadati poshati iti dhatuhu. That which nourishes the language, that is called dhatu. Which sustains the language, which nourishes the language. Dhatu. Without dhatu, there is no language. Now we will recite the third section of the first chapter. Bhuvadayo dhatavaha.
भूवादयो दातवः
Padeshe janunasika it.
उपदेशे जनुनासिका इत्
Janunasika it. Halantyam.
फलन्त्यम्
Na vibaktau tu smaha.
न विभक्तौ तु स्माः
Dihi nitu davaha.
आदिर्नीतु दवः
Aha pratyayasya.
शः प्रत्ययस्य
Tu
चुचु
lashakvatadithe.
लशक्वतद्धिते
Tasya lopaha.
तस्य लोपः
Yata sankhya manudeshas samanam.
यथा संख्यमनुदेशे समानाम्
Svaritena adhikaraha.
स्वरितेनाधिकारः
Svaritena adhikaraha. Svaritena chinnena adhikaraha veditavyaha. That which is Swarita. Swara is Swarita. That will be considered to be Adhikara. Adhikara Sutra is represented by the Swarita. Swarita is, we will have a stroke at the top. But we have lost. Anyway, just says Adhikara. From Adhikara we can infer it must be a Swarita iti. Then from here onwards, Atmanepade Prakaranam starts. Anudadagnita Atmanepadam.
अनुदातन्यत आत्मनेपदम्
आत्मनेपदम्
Karmanoho.
भावकर्मणोः
Bhava Karmana. What is Bhava and Karma? Bhave Prayoga and Karmani Prayoga. Bhave Prayoga we have seen. Karmani Prayoga we have seen. So it will take Atmanepadi suffix Pratiyas. Bhava Karmanoho Atmanepadam. Kartari Karma Vyatihare.
कर्तरि कर्म
कर्म
व्यतिहारे
व्यतिहारे
Nagati insartebhyaha.
न गति हिंसार्थेभ्यः
Then itaretaraan yopapadacha.
इतरेतरान् योऽन्योपपदाच्च
Nirvishaha.
निर्विशः
Nirvishaha. Just by seeing the sutra, you can just guess. Nirvishaha. Vishdhatu. Talking about particularly the Vishdhatu. Vishdhatu is Parasmipadi or Atmanipadi?
आत्मनेपदी
Atmanipadi. Sixth Kanda Dhatu. Vishati, Pravishati, Upavishati. How it is Atmanipadi? Parasmipadi. With Ni Upasarga, here Sutra says, if Ni is Upasarga, then it will become Atmanipadi. Nehe means, what is Nehe? What is Nehe?
षष्टि
षष्ठी
Shashti Vibhakti of the Upasarga Ni. Ni is Upasarga. नी पूर्वात् विषः विष् धातोः आत्मनेपदं भवति निर्विषः सो निवशति निवशते अभिनिवशते or nivishate, all those are ni upasarga is therefore which will be atmanipadi. Next one, pari vyebhyah kriyaha.
परिवेभ्यः क्रियः
Viparabhyam jehe.
विपराभ्यां जेः.
This is what I said. Viparabhyam je. V is upasarga. Para is another upasarga. Para. Viparabhyam. Jehe. What is jehe? जी धातोः
जी धातु
षष्ठी विभक्ति रूपम जेहे जेहे धातोः बी परा पूर्वात् जेहे जी धातोः that is जेहे आत्मनेपदं भवति. Next one, आंघो दोनास्य विहरणे.
आंको दोनास्य विहरणे
क्रीडोनुसंपरिभ्यश्च
क्रीडोनुसंपरिभ्यश्च
समवप्रविभ्यः स्तः
समवप्रविभ्यः स्तः
प्रकाशनस्तेयाख्ययोश्च
प्रकाशनस्तेयाख्ययोश्च
उदो नूर्ध्वकर्मणि
उदोर्ध्वकर्मणि
उपान्मन्तःकरणे
उपान्मन्तकरणे
अकर्मकाच्च
अकर्मकाच्च
उद्विद्यां तपः
उद्विद्यां तपः.
Udvidyam tapah. This is also simple one. I'm just giving the meaning of some simple dhatus. Ud, with, u and vi. Purvakat. Tap dhatoho. Atmanepadam bhavati. Tap dhatu is tapati, tapataha. Sixth gana. Tap dhatu. It will be a parasmipadi. But if it has what ud, ud and with u and ut and vi as upasarga, then it will become atmanipadi. Uttapate, vitapate iti. Ango yama hanaha.
Ango yama hanaha.
This also ango is ang upasarga. If ang is upasarga, then yamaha hanaha. What is yama hanaha? Yama stands for the yam dhatu. Hanaha stands for the han dhatu. Yamascha, hanscha, yamahan. Panchami vibhakti of that is yamahanaha. Okay. Yamahanaha. Like Marut Shabda only. Yamahanaha. So ang purvabhyam. Yam tata han dhatoho atmanipadam bhavati. So yam will become yachati, yachataha, yachanti. With a upasarga it will be ayachate. It will be. Similarly, handatu. Hanti, hataha, nanti, handatu. Which is parasmipadi. With ang upasarga it will be ahate, ahete, agnate it will become. With the ang upasarga. This is very specific, that is why it's given. By sutra you can easily see, understand. Once you know how to understand the vibhakti of the sutra, finding out the stani, adesha, and what is the shashti, samahanaha is panchami, anyway, because what is going to follow, what suffix you are going to add, therefore it is panchami vibhakti. So if you can make out that, then the sutra will reveal its meaning. Next one. Samo gambhiruchi prachi swaratyarti shru vidibhyaha.
Samo gam vrichi
prachi swar
swaratyarchi
pratyarthi
shru vidibhyaha.
Isamo pavibhyo hvaha.
Samupa vibhyo hvaha.
Spardayamang.
Spardayamang.
Gandhanava kshepana sevana sagasikya pratiyatna prakatanopayogeshu kriyaha.
Gandhanava kshepana sevana sahasikya
pratiyatna
prakatanopayogeshu
kunjaha.
Adehe prasahane.
Adehe prasahane
Vehe shabdakarmanaha.
Vehe
Shabdakarmanaha.
Akarmakacha.
Akarmakacha.
Sammananot sanjanacharya karana jnana briti viganana jayeshu niyaha.
Sammana sanjanacharya karana jnana vriti vigana javayeshu niyaha.
Kartraste cha sharire karmani.
Kartruste sharire karmani.
Vritti sargadayaneshu kramaha.
Vritti sargadayaneshu kramaha.
Uparabhyam.
Upaparavyam.
Utgamane.
Anggamane.
Vehe pada viharane.
Vehe pada viharane.
Ropabhyam samarthabhyam.
Ropavyam samarthavyam.
Anupasargadva.
Anupasargadva.
Apannavegnaha.
Apannavegnaha.
Akarmakacha.
Akarmakacha.
Sampratibhyam anadhyane.
Sampratibhyam anadhyane.
Vasanopasambhasha jnana yatna vimatyupa antraneshu vadaha.
Vasanopasambhasha jnana yatna vimatyupa mantraneshu vadaha.
Yaktavacham samucharane.
Yaktavacham
samucharane.
Anorakarmakat.
Anorakarmakat.
Bhasha vipralope.
Vipralope.
Avad gragaha.
Avadgraha.
Samah pratignyane.
Samapratignane.
Udascharas sakarmakat.
Udascharas-sakarmakat.
Samastritiya yuktat.
Samastritiya-yuktat.
Danascha sa chaturtyarthe.
Danascha sa chaturtyarthe.
Upadyamasvakarane.
Upadyamasvakarane.
Nyashru smrudrisham sanaha.
Nyashru sanaha.
Anorgnyaha.
Nyognyaha.
Yang byam shruvaha.
प्रत्याभ्यां शुभः
शुभः
शदेगे शितः
शदेगे
शदेः
म्रियतेर्लुं लिङौश्च
म्रियते
लुं
लुं च
लिङ्गोश्च
पूर्ववत्सनः
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 आं प्रत्ययवत् कृञोणुप्रयोगस्य
आं
आं
प्रत्ययवत्
प्रत्ययवत्
ञोनुप्रयोगस्य
रूपाभ्यां युजेरयज्ञपात्रेषु
रूपाभ्यां यज्ञपात्रेषु
समः क्ष्णुवः
समः शृण्वः
भुजो नवने
भुजो
नवने
नवने
Bhuj dhatu. Bhuj dhatu has got eating as well as protection. So if it is not in the meaning of protection, bhujaha anavane, bhujaha dhatoho anavane arte, anavana not in the sense of protection, then it will take atmane padam. It will take atmane padam. The fake bhunte, bhunchate, bhunjate iti. Next one. Nerano yat karmano chetsa karta nadhyane.
नेरणो
कर्मणो
चेत्सकर्ता नाध्याने
ध्याने
Bhismyor hetu bhaye.
भीष्मोर्हेतुभये
भये
Hridi vanchyoho pralambane.
हृदि
वंश्योः प्रलम्बने
Liyas sammanana shalini karnayoscha.
शालिनी कर्णयोश्च
Mityopapadat krinyo bhase.
प्रीत्योपपदात् कृञ्योपासे
स्वरितज्ञतः कर्तृभिप्राये क्रियाफले.
त्वरितज्ञतः कर्तृभिप्राये क्रियाफले
We have seen the dhatus which are ubhayapadi, that is, you can take atmanepadi as well as parasmipadi. When do you use atmanepadi? If the result of the action comes to the very karta, then we can use atmanepadi. Yes, I read this when we read infantry that in the R.S. Vadhyarson's, that book itself would have given in the beginning, Shabdamanjari itself you can see. Shabdamanjari or Dhaturpamanjari. Like Pachati example, Pachati Dhatu would have given. Pachati, Pachate, both are there. Pachati, Parasmipadi. Pachate, Atmanepadi. Pachate, if the result of cooking, if you cook for yourself, then it is Atmanepadi. Atmanam Pachate, he cooks for himself. You cook for yourself. Saha Pachati, for others. So, that is the meaning you will have seen in that context. That is what is here he is giving. Because of this only R.S. Vadhyasan says that Kriyapala, if it goes to the very karta, then Atmanepadi suffix should be used. But it is not that much strictly followed in the language. But the rule is Swarita Gnitaha. Swarita as well as Gnit Dhatu will be Ubhayapadi Dhatu. Generally Ubhayapadi. Kartabhipraye Kriyapale. If it is Kartabhipraye Kriyapale, then it will take Atmanepadi iti. Okay, next one. Apadvadaha.
अपवदः
Nichascha. Nichcha is nich, nijanta dhatu. Nijanta dhatu also kartara vipraya karma pale atmani padam bhavati. Samudhang vyo yamo granthe.
Samudambyo yamo grante
Anupasarga nyaha.
anupasarga
Vibhashopapadene padena pratiyamane.
vibhashopapadane pratiyamane
Vibhashopapadena pratiyamane.
vibhashopapadena pratiyamane.
Then this sutra onwards, Parasmipadi Prakranam starts. Sheshat Kartari Parasmai Padam.
Sheshat kartari
Parasmai padam
Parabhyam Kanyaha.
anuparabhyam
Anuparavyam
Kanya is Krudatu. Dukring. Kanyaha. Kringidatu. Dukring. Which is Uvepadi. Karoti. Kurtaha Kurvanti. Karoshi Kurta Kurta. Kurute Kurvate Kurvate. So Uvepadi. But with this Anuparabhyam. Pasarga. Anu and Para. It will be Parasmipadi. Anu Karoti. Para Karoti. It will be. So it will be Parasmipadi. Even though it is Ubepadi, it will be Parasmipadi with this Upasarga. Abhipratyatibhyaha kshipaha.
abhipratyatyah
Kshipaha
Pradvagaha.
Pradvagaha
Parer
Parer
Vyang paribhyo ramaha.
Ramaha
Upacha.
Upacha
Vibhasha karmakat.
Vibhasha Karmakat
Udayuda nasha janing pradhru strubhyo nehe. Nigarana chalanartebhyascha.
Nigarana Chalanartebhyascha
Anavakarmaka chittavatkartrakat.
Anavakarmakat Chittavatkat
Na padabhyang yamang nyasa parimugha ruchi nriti vada saha.
Na Padabhyam Yamang Yasa Parimugha Ruchi Nriti Vada Vasaha
Apadamyang. Padatu damdatu then angyamascha angyasascha parimugha. Then parimugha ruchi nriti vada saha iti. Vakyashaha.
Yashaha
Yudbhyo lungi.
Dudbhyo Lungi
Vridvyasya sanoho.
Sanoho
Luticha klipaha.
Lukicha Paha.
The next one is not sutra. I forgot to tell you in the first section itself. Bhuvadayaha, which is the first sutra. Bhuvadayaha, which is marked 1 on the top. You can see it is marked 1. You see 1? Here, Bhuvadayaha dhatu above the Bhuvadayaha. Can you see 1?
Yes.
The symbol is 1, not the stroke. Then you see Krido nu iti. That is number 2. Krido nu number 2. So the first sutra is Bhuvadayaha. Then Kridonu. What is Kridonu? Kridonu is is the 21st sutra. 21 sutra is Kridonu. Then Vehe is 41, 41st sutra. Vehe Pada Viharane. We just saw that now. So 1, 21, and 3 is 41. And Mriyatehe will be, you can see, Mriyatehe will be 61. Mriyate, Lung, Ling, Hoscha. You see on the left hand side, Mriyate starts with Mriyate. Starting word of the sutra is given. Bhuvadeha, full sutra. Kridonu, the starting of the sutra, 21st sutra. Vehe, the starting of the 41st sutra. Then Pada Niyatehe, that is 61. Then this will be 81. Prat Vahas Traiho Dasha will be, you can see, it will be Prat Vagaha easier. So it is giving that Prat Vahas Traiho Dasha. So it means this is giving this, if you are memorizing, to just have the numbers. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. If you remember those sutra, so that the first 10 sutras you memorize, and the 21st sutra, first 10 sutra, then 11th sutra, you know. Then another 10 sutra you memorize, and 21st sutra, you know. And to remember the 21st sutra is giving the sutra of the sutras, to remember the sutras. That's what is giving here. For easy remembrance of the sutras of the section, he is giving this in the form of a sutra. But this is not a sutra itself. Okay. This is, if you are memorizing, then for easy remembrance of the sutra this is given in the form of a sutra. Okay. So that's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first section also it is there. Second section also is. That is why we didn't read that. Iti Paniniya Sutrapate Prathamadhyayasya Tritiyah Padaha.
इति
पाणिनीय
सूत्रपाठे
सूत्रपाठे
प्रथमाध्यायस्य
तृतीयः पादः.
Yes. So first section, second section, third section we have done. Now we will see the sutra, Sandhi Sutra, what we were seeing. The last class we saw Adgunaha we saw, then Vriddhi. Then the next sutra what we saw is, what sutra?
Eng Padanta.
Have you seen Enga Padanta Tati?
Yes.
Purva Sandhi.
Enga Padanta Tati. Okay. Okay, now this Sandhi, Swara Sandhi, or Samhitayam. Samhitayam, in which adhikara it is there? In which Samhita, which adhikaras, which section, which chapter, which section, the Samhita adhikara is located?
6.
6th chapter, which section? 6.1. 6.1, 6th chapter, first section, and the sutra number is 72. 6172. Samhitayam, that is the Adhikara Sutra. So, 6th chapter, you can see at 6172, Samhitayam, 6172. You need to know the number also, you need to remember the number. Number may vary from book to book, 1 or 2, plus or minus, that doesn't matter. Because some books, you will see the number as different. The reason for that is, they would have done Yoga Vibaha. That is, they would have split the sutra. A sutra can be split into two. That also for the sake of the interpretation. That is called Yoga Vibaha. Yoga means sutra. Sutra Vibaha, Yoga Vibaha. So therefore the number can differ from book to book. So that in some book you may find 6173 or 74 or 75 also sometimes possible. So it means the previous sutras and the Yoga Vibaha they would have done. So number can vary. Okay, this book we are following the first 6172. This is the Adhikara Sutra Samhitaya. What Adhikara? Adhikara in what vibhakti? What vibhakti Adhikara?
Saptami.
Saptami.
What Saptami? Saptami, there are many Saptamis. Adhikarana Saptami, Sati Saptami, Nimitta Saptami. There are many Saptamis are there. This is
Is
Vishaya
Adhikara Saptami?
There is no Adhikara Saptami. You have to there is no Adhikara Saptami. Adhikara is therefore Adhikara Saptami.
No, you Adhikaro ayam
No.
itaha arabhya அப்படின்னு போட்டுருந்தேன் அதனால நினைச்சேன்.
Adhikaraha ayam itaha arabha. But Saptami is what? Vishaya Saptami.
Oh, okay.
There is no Adhikara Saptami. Saptami in the language it is used to refer the Adhikarana, the locus, and Sati Saptami or Nimitta Saptami. Then one more Saptami is Vishaya Saptami. There are other Saptamis also. This is Vishaya Saptami. With regard to the topic of this Samhita, Samhitayam Vishaye, that is the meaning. Samhitayam means Samhitayam Vishaye. With regard to the subject matter, Samhita, the next following sutras are applicable. That is the meaning of the Adhikara. Not only here, anywhere you take, Adhikara is there. That is Vishaya Saptami. Adhikara will be, Adhikara need not be Vishaya Saptami. If it is Saptami, then it is Vishaya Saptami. Okay. There are some Adhikaras which it's not in Saptami also. Yes, Samhitayam is there. Samhita is Trilinga. Samhitayam, Vishaya Saptami. In the context of Samhita, it means the sutras which are covered are applied in the context of Sandhi. Therefore, you have to look for Sandhi sutras here. Similarly, the Hal Sandhi and other Sandhis, which are in the Tripadi section, there also you will find Samhitayam. May not be as an Adhikara, but as a part of the sutra going as Anuvritti, it will be in Saptami. Okay. Now, in this, we have seen Echaha Ayava Yavaha. For that, the Apavada Enga Padantat Ati Visa. And the next one also we can see. So, Echaha Ayava Yavaha. That is called Ayava Yava Sandhi. Why we call Ayava Yava? Because the Adesha is Ayava Yava. That is why it's called Ayava Yava Sandhi. Echaha Stane Ayava Yavaha Adesha Bhavati. Echaha means A, O, I, O. These four. Echaha Stane Ayava Yavaha. Yata Sankyam Manudesha Samana. Four Stani, four Adesha, therefore respective replacement. That is what Yata Sankyam Anudesha Samanam. We saw that in 1.3. Tasya Lopaha after that sutra. So Echaha Ayava Yavaha. Because the Adesha is Ayava Yavaha, therefore it's called Ayava Yava Sandhi. When does it happen? Achi Pare. Achi have to be brought. Achi has to be brought as Anuvritti from the previous sutra, 6177, Iko Yanachi. Now, Apavada to this Enga Padanta Dati, okay, we have seen that. The following sutras also we can see. The next following some sutras, not all the sutras, we can see. The next one is Vanto yi pratyage. You remember this not the sutra, the rule we have seen. Do you remember this? Vanto yi pratyage.
Ekaradi pratyaya follows O or Aukara.
Yes. Vanta means vakaraha antaha. Vantaha is Bhaguvrigi Samasa. Vakaraha ante bhavati. Yasya saha. Vakaraha ante yasya saha. Referring to that. That is Bhaguvrigi Samasa. Akara at the end of what? At the end of which? That is av and av. I, av, I and av. So that I and I are ekaradi. So that will not be considered. Av and av. That's called vantaha. Vakaraha antaha. Vakaraha ante. Bhavati. Yasya. Saha. Bhaguvrigi samasa. So samhita adhikara. So vantaha. If av and av, that is example for vantaha is av and av. It could be other examples also. Other context, if vakara is there, then that also we can take it. So, but generally vakaranta means we remember av and av, or we should remember av and av, because that is what we are familiar with, we know it very well. So if echagastane av and av, echagastane is ye, o, I, av. Therefore, okarasya sthane and aukarasya sthane, only those two you have to take it. O and au. You cannot take A and I because that is replaced by I and I. So now we are not talking about yantaha, we are talking about vantaha. Therefore, O and au you have to take it. It means okarasya sthane au adesha, aukarasya sthane au adesha. Therefore, they are called vantaha. Can you all follow me? I'm not typing, I'm just saying.
Yes, Ji.
Yes
Yes,
or no?
yes,
Yes.
yes, Ji.
If you can please note it, if you have any. This is not Shravanam, purely Shravanam, you have to write it actually. But if I write and explain it takes time. So that's why I'm saying, but you have to write it. So O and Au, they are called Vantaha. That is why it's called Bhaguvrigi. So Vantaha refers to O and Au. Vakaraha ante yasya saha okaraha aukaraha. Now, Au and Au has come. When it is followed by the pratyaya, what vibhakti pratyaya is?
Saptami.
Saptami.
Good.
Saptami.
Saptami. Saptami. Pratyaye. And what is ye? Ye is what? What is ye?
Ekaradi. That is also Saptami.
That is also Saptami. Yeah.
Pratipadika is
Yeah.
not ya, ekara.
Ekara.
Pure consonant. That is ya with the understroke. Ekara. Marut. So like that. Ekara. Only the pure consonant. Saptami vibhakti of that will be e.
E.
So it's you have to decline e, yo, yaha, like that. Saptami vibhakti of that yakara is e. So e pratyahe. So one is the qualifier, other one is the qualified. Visheshana Visheshya. Pratyaya should follow. What pratyaya? E. So pratyaya, which is e. Right? E pratyahe pare. So therefore, achi, will you bring achi as anuvritti? Achi and anuvritti comes, but does it required here?
No.
Not required. If achi also comes and e also comes, what does achi is going to do? Right? First, let us understand this rule. We have seen this rule. Vantaha, that is this. What happens to vantaha? Vantaha refers to, I said vantaha refers to o and au because they only get the akara adesha. So when yakaradi pratyaya follows, this vantaha referring to o and au, that o will be, what will happen to o? O or au? Suppose if Yakaradi Pratyaya follows, what will happen?
Av and A will be the Adesha.
Av and A will be Adesha. O will be replaced by Av. O will be replaced by Av. O and Av already, when Ach follows, it gets Av and Av Adesha, we know it. Therefore, they are referred to by the word Vantaha. Now, Okara is there, which is followed by the Yakaradi Pratyaya. Therefore, O will be replaced by Av and Av will be replaced by Av. So, the Nimitta which causes this Adesha is not Ach, it is Yakaradi Pratyaya. That is why this sutra is. Understand? That's why it's Yakaradi. Therefore, Ach is not required. So, Yakarado Pratyaye Pare. Pratyaye Pare. Yechaha Stani. Yechaha here means Yechaha, you have to bring it only O and Au. Yechaha comes as Anuvritti, but Yechaha is A, O, I, Au, but you have to consider only O and Au. Because they are Vantaha. So, Yechaha Stane, Vantaha Adeshaha Bhavati. Yechaha Stane, Vantaha. That is Au, Vantaha is Au. In the Adesha, I, Au, from that you have to take only Vanta, Vakaranta. Okay. So, Au and Au Adesha Bhavati. Okarasya Stane Au. Okarasya Stane Au Adesha Bhavati. So, Vantaha refers to this Au and Au. And they are the Adesha coming in the place of O and Au. Okay. Directly it can refer to O and Au also. Anyway, but here it is refers to Au and Au. Okay. So, Vantaha is therefore Vantaha is what vibhakti? Because referring to Av and Av, it is the Adesha. Pratama vibhakti. It is the Adesha. So Yechaha comes as Anuvritti. Vantaha is there in the sutra. Yi Pratyay is there in the sutra. Yi Pratyay is Saptami vibhakti. So Saptami vibhakti is there. So where will be the Stani? Stani will be preceding immediately before the Saptami, right? Tasminiti nirdishte purvasya. Right? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Tasminiti nirdishte purvasya. So Stani is determined by the Panchami and or Saptami. Yes, Saptami is that therefore Stani must be preceding the Yakaradi Pratyaya. Yakaradi Pratyaya is a Stani. Is it Stani or not?
No, it is not.
It can't be because he is in Saptami Vibhakti. It cannot be the Stani. So, where the Stani will be located? That is given by the Paribhasha Sutra. Tasminiti nirdishte purvasya. So, Purva, what is a Purva? Preceding, immediately preceding. That will be the Stani. And what is that? Vantaha. And Stani will be in what Vibhakti? Not Vantaha, sorry. Stani will be in what Vibhakti?
Shashti.
Shashti. That comes as Anuvritti. That comes as Anuvritti from the previous Sutra, Echaha. So, Echaha, E Pratyahe. Now, Echa will be replaced by, that is, O and Au will be replaced by
Vantaha.
Au and Au. They are the Vantaha, therefore Vantaha is Pratama Vibhakti, it is Adesha. Can you follow?
Yes.
So the vritti can be written like this. Yakaradi pratyaye pare. Echaha stane. Echaha, understand it is O and A only. Echaha stane. Vantaha adesha bhavati. By Vantaha we understand it is Au and Au. That's what's called Van. This is called, we give the name Avayava Sandhi. Right? So now you can see the Sandhi, the chart we have. Avadi Sandhi, sorry, not a Avadi Sandhi, Ava, etc. Avavadi also you can say, Avadi Sandhi. O and Au will be replaced by Au and Au respectively when followed by Ekaradi Pratyaya. Therefore, this is very specific to the Pratyaya. When Pratyaya follows, not Ach follows. Iko and Achi and all, Ach could be anything. It could be the Pratyaya or it could be anything. But here it's very specific. Ekaradi Pratyaya follows. So go plus yam. Yam is a pratyaya. Not yam actually, it is ya pratyaya, yat. It must be yat pratyaya. Go plus ya. Go yam. Sorry, go plus yam becomes gavyam. Go will be, that O will be replaced by av, and therefore you get gavyam. I think it is a yam pratyaya only. Maybe yam pratyaya, yes. Then now plus yam will become navyam. Not yam pratyaya, it must be yat pratyaya, kritya pratyaya, yat. Yat, nyat, tavya, aniyar and all we have seen. Okay. Yam I have given because this is for the beginners, therefore yam I have given. So gavya you will get, and gavya is a declinable, therefore gavyam, gavye iti. So that's why yam is given, but yam is not the pratyaya. It must be yat pratyaya. So when you add yat pratyaya, kritya pratyaya, yat, nyat, we have some pratyayas, kritya we have seen, yat, nyat, then tavyat, tavya, aniyar, and all. So that yat pratyaya, takara is iterator, therefore content is only ya. So go plus ya becomes gavya. When you decline, it becomes gavyam. It is declinable in all the genders, so gavyam. Similarly, no plus ya, navya, declinable on all the genders, therefore navya. For the beginner's sake, I think I have put yam, but we know it is not just yam. It is yat pratyaya. So pratipadikam will be gavya, navya, and example for that in declension in neuter gender is gavyam, navyam, iti. You can decline that. Okay. Depending on what it qualifies. You can say navyaha hradaha. Navyaha hradaha. Hradaha means lake. So navyaha hradaha, the lake which is navyaha, which can be navyaha means which can be road. You know, what do you call that in English? Which can be, can move the boat. Navyaha hradaha. So now vanto e pratyaya. Right? You understand the sutra?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This, since all this comes under the same Yadikara one after the other, therefore I thought we will cover this also. Generally, when Yakaradi Pratyas and all taught, then only it is taught. But already we know, we have seen that, that is why that also can be covered. When we learn Kritya also with the Sutra, then at that time this will not be taught. But Krityas and already we have seen. Therefore, Kritya, Pratyas and all we have seen. Pratyaya and all we have seen. The third chapter we have seen. I mean, not the Sutra. We know what it is. Therefore, we can cover this rule. Otherwise, this rule will be taught later, only when you cover Tinganta, not Tinganta and Kridanta. Since we know, therefore I am doing it. Okay. Now, the number is 6. 6173.
9.
9. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 79. Yes. Vanto e pratyhe. We can read that. Simple. Vantaha. Vantaha becomes vanto. You know, sandhi. E saptami ekavachanam. Pratyaya also saptami ekavachanam. Ejaha and achi comes as anuvritti. Achi is not useful. Even though you can bring it as anuvritti, it is not useful. So that you need to note. Because anuvritti is not that every time, every time it comes, therefore you should use it. No. If anuvritti is applicable, you use it. Otherwise, not required. Depends on, that's why the sutra, that's why the rule has to be known first. Then we can interpret the sutra. So achi is not required, even though it comes as anuvritti. Achi is saptami, echaha is shashti vibhakti. That remains as a shashti vibhakti. Then samhitayam. So echaha e pratyaya vantaha samhitayam. Simple. Simple. This is also a vritti. Using the words of the sutram itself is giving the vritti. Samhitayam echaha e pratyaya vantaha bhavati. Echaha is shashti vibhakti. And vantaha is adesha, pratama vibhakti. Echaha sthani. And what causes sthani to replace by vantaha? E pratyaya. Therefore, saptami. E pratyaye pare. Now we can expand the sutra by adding other words in between. Echaha sthane yakaradi pratyaye pare vantaha adesha bhavati samhitayam vishaye. This is the vritti. Then he has given the sutrartha. Okara aukara yogo. Very specific. Now sutrartha means is after writing the vritti, the meaning of the sutra to be understood. Because echaha brings other letters also which are not required. Therefore, is writing is clearly saying the meaning. Okara aukara yogo. Ekaradi pratyaye pare. Kramena in order. Av adeshaha bhavanti. Adeshaha bhavanti. Right? Asmin sutre yadyapi yech iti asya anuvrittihi kriyate tatapi adeshaha vantaha, that is vantaha is vakaraha antaha vakarantaha asti atah kevalam okara aukara yogo vishaye eva asya sutrasya prayogah bhavati. Avagachanti va? Understand this? Asmin sutre yadyapi h iti asya anuvrittihi kriyate. Even though in this sutra h is the anuvritti, is brought down as anuvritti. But adesha is vantaha only, referring to that which has vakara at the end, which is av and av. Therefore, you have to bring only okara ukara. So only when okara ukara comes, vishaye, then only the sutra is applicable. Right? Therefore, o and av. Yadi okarat aukarat paraha yakaradi pratyaha agacchati tarhi okarasya sthane av adeshaha tata aukarasya sthane av adeshaha vidiyate. If okara ukara is followed by yakaradi pratyaya in the place of o, av adesha in the place of av adesha vidiyate. Yata go plus yat only. See, go pasod yat pratyaya comes. Iti anena yat pratyaha bhavati. So go plus yat becomes go. O is H. Followed by yat. Yakaradi pratyaya. E pratyaye. Pare. Then that okarasya sthane. Av adesha bhavati, which is gau. So gau plus ya. Vanto yi pratyaya by that sutra. Gau plus ya becomes gavya. Gau plus ya becomes gavya. Okay, I said the yat pratyaya is kritya, it's not kritya. It comes in 4-3. So therefore it is not a kritya pratyaya. It is all these are tadita pratyaya. So shamyatam, that's a mistake. Okay, so it could be yat also. Yat pratyaya also you can add. You will get the same form only. Yat is a kritya pratyaya, but here the example is not a kritya pratyaya, which is in the 4th chapter. Kritya, which is in the 3rd chapter. Okay, kritya pratyayas are in the 3rd chapter, but he is giving the yat pratyaya as the example in the 4th chapter, 3rd section. So all those are taditas. Okay, therefore yat is tadita pratyaya. Now plus yat, the next example. 4:491 some that sutra is there. By that yat pratyaya is ordained to now. That sutra is not important. Just we need to know now plus yat. Because if you go that sutra, it will go somewhere. It will go on and on. So There will be no ending. So we have to cut that. The sutra we will see when the context comes. So there it is now the word is there. So it will take yet pratyaya. So now plus yet. That's all. That is only required. Then what will happen to now? Now will be replaced. How will be replaced by how? Why? Because of the sutra. Okarasya sthane av adeshaka bhavati ekaradi pratyaye pare, and you get the form navya iti. Right? Then the next example. All these are some good examples. Gavya, navya, if you remember, then you know vantogi pratyaye. Then babhru plus yang pratyaya. This also comes in that 4.1 section. 4.176 onwards tadita section. So yang pratyaya. A lot of tadita pratyayas are there. And he is giving the next one taditeshu achamadehe. Therefore it is a tadita pratyaya. Third example we will see. Babhru plus yang pratyaya. The yang pratyaya causes adi vriddhi, becomes babhru plus yang. These two. And this next one also is not out of scope. We will understand this only when we cover those sutra. But just no, we are interested only this. Therefore, just reading. Okay. And tadita already have some places I've explained. Taditeshu achamadehe is adi vriddhi happens. Tadita pratyaya follows. Not all the tadita pratyaya. Tadita pratyaya adi the vriddhi. Whenever vriddhi happens, when does vriddhi happen? When ni or ni follows. Here yang pratyaya, which is a ngit letter. Therefore, adi vriddhi happens. Adi vriddhi is ba. Ba becomes ba. Here you can see hrasva ba becomes dirgha ba. Babhru plus yang happens. Then or gunaha. Or gunaha, it is in 6.4 section. Anga section that we will see later. So there, what happens? Babhru. U becomes O. O becomes O. O doesn't become O. Okay. Because of this or gunaha. Those are all out of scope now. Don't worry about it. So babro plus yang pratyaya. We are interested only in this. So O plus yang pratyaya. O is H. H'avasthane. Then yakaradi pratyaya pare. Av adesha bhavati. Becomes babrav. Tasya, you get babravya iti. Okay, that is why this example is, I'm not giving this because other sutras will come, or that we have to see the meaning of the other sutra. Not required. These first two examples are enough to start with. Later, when we do cover other sutras, then this sutra will be this example will be meaningful. Now, okay. Then atra is going to Vartikam. Let us read. If it is useful, we will see. Atra Vartika Dvayam Nyatavyam. Two Vartikas should be known. This Vartikas, is it given in the book? Yes, given. The book also is given. We will read the Vartika. Let us see. Atra Vartika Dvayam. You know what Vartika is? What has not been said by Panini Maharishi, Vartikakara will say. It has to be covered also. This has to be mentioned also. Like that, Vartikakara will add. It's called Vartika. You will find many Vartikas. We have seen that Vartika. If you remember, R and L, Rilu Varnyogo Savarnyam Vachyam iti. R and L, they are Savarna, which is not said by the Panini Maharishi in the Sutra Pata. Vartikakara says, R and L, they are also should be considered to be Savarnam. Like that, many Vartikas are there. So for this also there are two Vartikas. Vartika Dvayam Nyatavyam. Etau Dvavapi Vartikau Yuti Shabdasya Vishaye Varataha. They are talking very particularly about the Yuti Shabda. Yuti iti Shabdaha Uti, Yuti, Juti, Sati, Heti, Kirtayascha 3397 Anena Sutrena Nipatyate. I think this is out of scope now because we should know what is Nipatana and all. Yadyapi ayam Shabdaha Pratyah nasti Go plus Yuti iti atra कासुचन स्थितेषु गोशब्दस्य ओकारस्य अवादेशं कृत्वा गव्यूति इति रूपं सिद्ध्यति। अस्यैव विषये एते द्वे वार्तिके वदतः। गोर्यूतौ छन्दसि उपसंज्ञानाम् इति युक्ते वेदेषु यूतिशब्दे परे गोशब्दस्य ओकारस्य स्थाने अव् इति वान्त्यादेशः भवति। यथा आनो मित्रा वरुण गव्यूति उक्षतम् ऋग्वेदः। अत्र गव्यूति इति शब्दः प्रयुक्तः अस्ति। तत्र गव्यूति इति युक्ते गावः यस्मिन् भूमौ चरन्ति सा गव्यूति। Okay, it's talking about chandas in the Veda. The usage, the usage of this word gavyuti. Veda, the word is there. How you get the gavyuti? That he says. So here Go Shabda. I just explained the meaning of the Vartika. You will not see those rules and all. So it's very specific. Vartika number 1. Goryuto Chandasi Upasangyanam. That only I will explain. You can see Chandasi is the Vedas. So he says Go Shabda also to be included. What does the sutra say? Vanto I pratyaya. Vantaha is Vakaraha Antaha. Vakaraha Ante. So it is Av and Av. Whereas in Go Shabda, Go plus Yuti. Can you apply this Vanto I pratyaya? Go plus Uti. Go plus Uti. Uti is not a pratyaya, right? Uti is a shabda. But the sutra says yakaradi pratyaye pare. Doesn't talk about the shabda. Not the shabda beginning with yakara. Please need to note that. Yakaradi pratyaya pare. Only when the pratyaya beginning with yakara follows, then only that this adesha vantaha adesha bhavati, right? But here, this example, you can see Go plus Uti, you get Gav Uti, you get here Av adesha. Go, that is O, Okarasya sthane Av adesha bhavati, Uti pare. Uti is not a pratyaya, it is a shabda. So Go shabdasya Okarasya sthane Av adesha bhavati. When Uti shabde pare, Uti is not a pratyaya. Therefore Vartikakara says this also to be added as a sutram, he says. Understand? Can you follow?
Yes.
Yes.
If it's too much, you can just skip it, no problem. Now, this Vartika is not going to help much. Only for one word is there in the Veda. For that, Vartikakara says, Gavyoti, the word you cannot derive it by applying this sutra, Vantohi Pratyaya. Therefore, he says this also to be mentioned. That's all. Okay. And he's giving the meaning of the word Gavyoti. Gavaha yasmin bhumau charanti sa Gavyoti, referring to the bhumi, where the cows graze. It comes in Rigveda, therefore he says. So here Yuti is not a pratyaya, Yuti is a shabda, but it's Ekara adi shabda, yes. Therefore, you need to specify that also. Only this Gavyuti, not for any Ekara adi shabda. This, since it occurs in Veda, therefore, Vartikara says. Only that much, right? This is number 1, Vartika number 1. Then Vartika number 2. Adva Parimanecha. Adva Parimana. This Vartika is there in the book. You can see in the PDF file. In the book it is there. The first Vartika is not there, but second Vartika is there. Adva Parimanecha, you can see. Vanto I Pratyaye. Then Adva Parimanecha. So it is there in the book. So Adva Parimane. We will see that. Iti yukte marga parimanam. Antarasya ganana. Marga parimanam. Measuring the marga, the path, the distance. Marga parimanam darshayitum. Go plus Yuti. The same go plus yuti ityasya laukika samskrite api vantyadeshah kriyate. Yata gavyoti matra madhvanam gataha saha kevalam eka gavyuti antaram gatavan ityartaha. Parimana is measure. Madatu. Adyatana parimane 4 gavyuti is equal to 1 yojanam, which is equal to 1.09 miles, which is equal to 14.3 kilometers, is giving the measurement. For that measurement, this shabda is there. For that measurement, this word is there. Go plus uti. Go plus uti. There also the same one only, the same as the previous one. Here it gavyuti is a measurement. Saha kevalam eka gavyuti antaram gatavan. It covers, or it went only for eka gavyuti. Adva parimane, when you are measuring the distance, that distance measure in terms of the distance traveled by the cow, go plus yuti becomes, it is gavyuti. Here yuti shabda, not yuti shabda. Yuti shabdasya. Laukika samskrite api vantadesha kriyate. Even in the local spoken language, this is used. This is a measurement which is used. So gavyutihi, the word is the gavyutihi. It's a distance. It's a dimension. It's a unit. Gavyutihi. So the word gavyutihi is derived by go plus yutihi. That yutihi is not yakaradi pratyaya. It's a shabda. There also it is okara becomes, that is H becomes, H is replaced by the adesha of. That's why this vartika. Adva parimane iti. These are the two vartikas. Not so important. Just mentioning because it is there. Now, Jnatavyam. Go plus yuti ityatra okarasya av adesha krite. Yes, this is interesting. Lopaka shakalyasya iti anena praptaha vaikalpikaha yakara lopaha na bhavati. Asmin vishye bhashye kimapi uktam nasti. Kaumadyam dikshitaha preshlasya adharam svikritya asya spashtikaranam datum prayatate. Parantu asmin vishe shastre binnani matani santi. Okay. So this is to be noted. That is, when do you apply lopaha shakalyasya? What is lopa shakalyasya? We know it. We have seen not the sutra, but the meaning of it. What does it mean?
Padanta yakara vakara
Padanta yakara vakara. Then
followed by harsh letter and preceded by hasva ach.
not
Gets
by
low.
rasvach only.
Oh,
Not by rasvach. It could be. Can be not aksha actually. It should be a or a. That's important.
oh yeah.
See, you can see that examples of the same ayadi sandhi in the ach sandhi context. The beginning we have seen. There we have seen if yakara vakara, they are the padanta yakara vakara, preceded by a or a. Examples for that is this I, av, I, and av, the same. The context we have seen, Echa context, that is Ayavayava context we have seen there. So there only yakara is preceded by the short the long right? So that yakara must be a padanta yakara. That is important. Yes. Padanta yakara or vakara preceded by the short vowel a or a, akara or akara, followed by what? Followed by
Harsh letter.
ash letter. Ash covers all the letters, that vowels and the soft consonants. Ash. Soft consonant except the sibilant. Ha. So followed by the, that also covered. I'm saying something. It means hash covers all the soft consonants. Hakar also is that higher word. So everything is included, all the soft, excepting the hard consonants. So ash letter covers. So when ash follows, then what happens to the yakara vakara? Shakalyasya matena lopaha bhavati. According to the mata, the opinion of the Shakalya. Shakalya is the name of the Rishi. Lopaka Bhavati, it is dropped, it disappears. Adarshanam Bhavati. That is what Lopaka Shakalyasya, right? So here, what he says is, this is only for this Vartika. In the context of Yakaradi Pratyaya, there is no problem because it is not a Padanta Yakara Vakara, therefore there is no problem. But here, Go plus Yuti, in this context only, it is important. Because Go is a Padam, Yuti is another Shabda. So Padanta, now Go is there. Go will be replaced by Go plus Yuti. Go will be replaced by this Vartika Adva Parimane. By this Vartika, Go plus Yuti, Go will be replaced by Av. So Gav will come. Now Gav is what? Gav is Vakara. What Vakara? Padanta Vakara. Preceded by Akara. Followed by Yakara. Yuti. Yakara is there. So Vakarasya Lopa Bhavati. That will not happen. That's what he says here. Is it clear? Only for this Vartika, this is Jnatavyam. Not for the Vanto I Pratyaya. For that it is not important, not applicable. Vanto I Pratyaya is Yakaradi Pratyaya. Only Yakaradi Pratyaya added, then only it becomes. So there it is not applicable. Only for the Vartika it is applicable. Can you understand this? Yes.
Yes, Ji.
Yes, Ji.
Go is a Padam plus Yuti is another Shabda. So Go will be replaced by Gav, by this Vartika Adva Parimane Cha. Gav is Vakara, Vakara preceded by A, followed by Yuti, Yakara is there. Vakarasya, Lopaka should happen by Lopaka Shakalyasya. That will not apply, he says. That's all. Gav Yuti. Otherwise, you will not get the form Gav Yuti. You will get Gayuti. That is not the desired form. About this Bhashya, in Mahabhashyam also, it has not been discussed, it seems. So therefore, it is, there's something further on this. Okay. This is Vantogi Pratyaye. Then, in Siddhanta Kaumudi and Kashika, other examples are given. To know the examples, we should know a lot. Therefore, those examples are not seen now. This is first round. Second round will be with either Pratama Vritti or Pratama Vritti also is covered almost. I'm doing it. Second round will be with Siddhanta Kaumudi and Kashika. Third round will be with, if at all if you do it, with Mahabhashyam. That's how it is done. So Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi Vritti also I'm doing it here. That's also I'm covering. So I'm covering Ashtadhyayi with the Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Lagu Siddhanta also is covered. It's a part of it. So Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi Vritti also you can read. When I say the Vritti, sometimes it tallies with the Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi or sometimes may not be, because we can write our own Vritti. So when it doesn't tally, then that time we will, it doesn't match, not tally. Doesn't match means not in terms of meaning. Because Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi may use different words. So that time we will see specifically Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi also. Here you can see Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi. Yakarado Pratyaye Pare Adau Toho. Sorry, Odau Toho. Odau Toho Av Etos Taha. This is Vritti, simple Vritti. We have given our Vritti, that is enough. Gavyam, Navyam. It is just giving the examples. Gavyam, Navyam. This is Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi Vritti. Adva Parimane Cha Vartikam Gavyutihi. It just says by Adva Parimane, it is Gavyutihi. Even here, only that much you will say, but you have to interpret Gavyutihi. How it becomes Gavyutihi. That already we have seen. This is Lagu Siddhanta Kaumudi's explanation of the sutra. Okay. Siddhanta Kaumudi, there you will see other words, therefore you need to know more. In fact, already we have seen now. Siddhanta Kaumudi, if you read now also you will understand, but anyway it is not required now. The next one. So Vanto I Pratyaya is covered. Understand this? Vanto I Pratyaya. If you have any
Yes,
doubt, you can ask.
Yes.
Next one to Vanto I Pratyaya. That is in the order I will cover the other sutra also. Because already we have seen we know all the topics to a great extent already we know. Therefore, coverage of sutra will be easy. Otherwise, through the sutra, if you are learning the topics, it becomes difficult. The 10 topics we need to learn one the sutra, like the Gana, that is. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Ji.
Yeah, now Abhijit.
Teaching.
What did I say the last word? Hello?
You are telling about we have seen all the before, so that it's easy to.
Did I say the next sutra?
No, not.
Okay. So I said after this, you can see the next sutra. I read that sutra also. And
No, we didn't
I asked
hear
you
that.
to recite that sutra also. Okay. Next sutra is Dhatostan nimittattasyaiva. You can repeat.
Dhatos tan nimittasya
Dhatoho tannimitasya. Dhatoho tannimitasya eva. That is the sutra. Okay. Then can you all follow what I say? Because that's no response. I don't know whether you follow or not.
Yes,
We
Ji.
do,
Kvanto
Ji,
pratyaya.
yes.
It's clear, right?
Yeah.
Dhatoho tannimitasya eva. That is the sutra. Sandhi vicheda. After Sandhi vicheda, dhatoho tannimitasya eva. Tannimitta. Tat nimittam yasya saha tannimitaha. Tasya tannimittasya bhuvri samasa. Tan refers to dhatu. So dhatu nimittam. So for this sutra also, you can see vanto yi pratyaya from that